So all the football games are over, the Macy's people are sweeping up the confetti from the parade, and the fridge is full of leftover turkey and starchy sides. What are you going to do with all that? We've got 4 recipes you can try. Potato pancakes. You're likely to have mounds of mashed potatoes left over. We have a couple of ways to put them to good use. The first is a simple potato pancake that requires 2 cups of leftover mashed potatoes, 2 eggs, and 2 tablespoons of flour, plus salt and pepper to taste. Combine the ingredients in a bowl and stir until combined into a homogeneous mixture. Heat up a skillet with some vegetable oil or nonstick spray. Scoop about a 1/4 cup of the mixture for each pancake and spread the stuff out to ensure that each pancake has an even thickness throughout. When the bottom of the pancakes are solid and brown, flip them over. This is the part where we show Jason making some pancake flipping fails. To avoid this problem, cook them on medium-high heat instead of medium. This will ensure a nice, well-cooked surface that holds together and flips well. In Poland and Germany, these are traditionally served with sour cream and/or applesauce. Jason preferred to eat his with sour cream or both condiments rather than just applesauce alone. Dawn said that it held together well. She remarked it was good with the sour cream and surprisingly good with the applesauce. If you think a plain, starchy pancake would be a little lacking, just stay tuned for loaded potato pancake. You can make that kartoffelpuffer even better by preparing the same ingredients and adding a few extra toppings to make that potato pancake loaded. Keep the same ratio, 1 egg and 1 tablespoon of flour for every cup of mashed potatoes. Then before you fry them up, add some bacon bits, shredded cheese, and chopped green onions. Remember to try it at a slightly higher temperature than Jason did, so as to prevent flipping fails like these. Neither Jason nor Dawn recommended eating these with applesauce, but a dab of sour cream adds to the loaded potato flavor profile. Dawn loved this one. Leftovers Souffle Quiche. This dish is going to be assembled in 2 phases, the stuffing crust and the filling custard. For the crust, get 2 cups of leftover stuffing. For this video, we had to make do with 1½ cups since somebody raided the fridge the night before we shot this video. Combine it with 1 egg that has been thoroughly beaten and 2 tablespoons of flour. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. Fill a pie pan with the mixture. With slightly wet hands, press the stuffing mix into the bottom and along the rim of the pie pan. In order to ensure the crust retains its shape, we're going to cover it up with some moist parchment paper and hold it in place with a second, slightly smaller pie pan. Bake at 350 degrees for 30 minutes. Then, uncover and bake another 10 minutes to crisp up the surface and make it resistant to gooifying from contact with our filling. Gooifying is a word, right? To make the filling, you'll need leftover turkey, some sautéed onions and mushrooms, 1 pound of cream cheese, 6 eggs, salt, pepper, shredded cheese, and a tablespoon of poultry seasoning. Since we're filming this before Thanksgiving, we're substituting chicken, which works fine as well. Dawn's recipe is scalable if you want to make more or less. The ratio to remember is 3 eggs to 8 ounces of cream cheese. An ordinary quiche recipe uses cream instead of cream cheese, but as you will see, this has the effect of making the end product delightfully fluffy. Whip your room temperature cream cheese with a hand mixture and add your seasonings. One at a time, mix your already beaten eggs. This ensures you fully incorporate them into the final mix. Lastly, mix in the shredded cheese. Spread your mushrooms, onions, and bird meat on the bottom of the stuffing crust, then pour over the egg and cheese mixture. Top the pie filling with more shredded cheese, and then it's ready to bake in a 350-degree oven for about an hour. What other Thanksgiving leftovers do you think you'd add if you used this recipe? Brussels sprouts? Green beans? Ham? Comment your comment in the comments below. There's a variation you might want to try. In an oven-safe ramekin or bowl, place your solid ingredients at the bottom and spoon a small amount of the egg and cheese mixture. This is a good choice if you don't have any stuffing left over, or if you prefer something more like a straight-up souffle. The end result will be nice and poofy with a nice cheesy topping. Once you remove it from the oven though, you'll notice that it begins to deflate right away. The souffle filling was somehow light yet filling at the same time. It was also nicely eggy. I expected the flavored profile to be overwhelmed by the cream cheese, but that wasn't the case at all. The stuffing crust of the quiche was more dense than an ordinary stuffing, which is to be expected. It still retained its flavor while letting the egg filling do its own thing. And there you have it. 4 ways to get some extra enjoyment out of those Thanksgiving leftovers. If you found this video informative or you think you might like to try one of these, give this video a like and then subscribe to our channel. Ring that bell to be notified when our next video drops, and don't forget to leave a comment below. This has been Jason for Meeple Witch Cafe, reminding you to dine in and game on.